So I just came back from the UFC gym in North Brunswick on Route 1 because I had to cancel my membership. They're getting screwed over by, let me close these windows. They're getting screwed over by the county inspector. Not even the town inspector, the county inspector. Over the dumbest things, which I don't agree with. Because think about it, if you can pack in a Walmart or Costco, social distance, wear a mask, and touch things that other people have touched, and yeah, go grocery shopping, and yet you can't go to the gym and be safe. It's, I don't know. I mean, I know there's science that the virus can spread indoors, and at gyms people are breathing much faster, but like, you install protocols, right? You wipe shit down. You make sure that no one comes in with a fever, because that has been proven that people with a fever who are sick, who may have the virus, can spread it a lot more compared to asymptomatic folks. So, I mean, like, why are they letting people suffer? Same as restaurants. You guys know my position with restaurants as a restaurant owner and entrepreneur. But like, I mean, the thing that I did not like with the UFC gym was driving there. I had to drive so far. And the hours. I understand he's not 100% open, so therefore he can make his hours whatever he wants. We do the same thing at the restaurant. So now the question is now what do I do? I'm 190. 30% body fat, very unhealthy. I'm thinking about just buying a treadmill and walking every morning for like 45 minutes at least. So in case the kids cry or whatever, I'm right there to help out with the wife. But in the end, it's also diet, mainly diet. Today I'm gonna just start doing like pre-keto meals, eggs with a little bit of bread, chicken with a scoop of almond butter. And I'm going to try and focus on that again, and hopefully things can go well. So I'll keep you guys posted. Oh man, flash is on. I guess that's normal. It's gonna make my skin look oily, but whatever. Anyways, so I'm kind of like sizing everything up with my watch because it connects to the phone. Am I in the middle? Is it gonna really matter? I'm going the opposite way. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I see. Anyways, I'm just gonna talk as if you were here. We're catching up. Good old times. Yeah, I'll show you guys the restaurant so far. It's basically empty, no dine-in. We only have outdoor seats available, like 3 tables, 6, 7, 8, 9, like 12 seats. It's the best we can do. Weekends get packed, thankfully. Good amount of takeout. So we're surviving, you know, but to an extent. I mean, like, how long can this be feasible for? We have no timetable for when we're gonna open at least 33% capacity like gyms are opening in New York State.
which our governor hasn't released anything for. So come on, dude, get your shit together. Give us a game plan so we know what's going on. Schools are opening. I really don't have public opinion on that because my daughter is starting school this September. So, yeah. Politics, because that is always a great conversation starter. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. No one knows anything about politics. Even though they think they do, they don't. You can only just read whatever the news tells you. And listen, if you say you can't trust the media and yet you get your news from some .org website that's telling you different things without facts or things backing it, then you need to rethink what you think is news and rethink science, because nothing disproves science unless it's another theory. Think about it. So, yeah. What else? Business aside, politics aside, thank God everyone's healthy, staying strong. I gained about almost 20 pounds. So basically, I'm borderline diabetic, so I need to cut that shit. I just ordered me one of those cheap treadmills on Amazon. It's like 350 bucks. For me personally, I like quality, but the thing is I don't have enough money to get something that's high in quality. Plus, Facebook Marketplace it's a hit or miss, you know? So I got one of those small, tiny treadmills. As long as I can do like an hour walk in the morning at like 3 or 2.5, I'm happy. Right now I weigh like 188 to almost 190. There's a fly around here somewhere. Anyways, other than that though, gym news. So I've been going to a specific MMA gym close by. The thing that I don't like the most is that it's like a 30-minute drive there and a 30-minute drive back. So it's basically like an hour extra out of my day just driving. But I don't mind. I mean, I used to drive 30 minutes to Kane University and 30 minutes back anyways. So on Route 22, mind you, not even 78. Other than that, I mean, I try and stay there for an hour and a half. My best bet is wake up, feed my son, put him back to sleep, and hit up the gym as early as possible because no one's usually there. Get a good workout in, and then try and eat healthy the rest of the day. So now I'm starting to track my food on this app called Yazio. For like $20 a year, you have like full access to everything. That's like the new thing now, 20 bucks for pro features. And I'm just tracking my macros basically. I want to make sure that I'm eating right, drinking as much water and tea as possible. And then I'm going to try and do 16-hour fasts. You know, I try and stop at like 6 or 7 from eating and go the rest of the night and into the morning. Do a fasted workout, drink like a double shot espresso before I get there. And I love my Nespresso for that because now they started selling the pods at Costco at a dirt cheap price, which is awesome. So, what else is new? That's it for the most part. I mean, I basically just sit here at the restaurant and soak up as much knowledge as possible through movies, TV shows, books even. I have my Kindle. I read it till it was at 0. Then I had to charge it again. Yeah, I should read more. That was the thing before smartphones came out, to just read. Maybe I'll sit outside and read and just enjoy the outdoors and nature while catching up on my reading. I got like 50 amazing books in the past 2 years, and I've only read about 10 of them, so I need to get on that. I'm also currently listening on Audible to John Bolton's book, the guy that looked like the Monopoly guy from the president's cabinet. He was the national advisor, former national advisor. My take so far is that the president really isn't in touch with what's going on. He's very sporadic. And John Bolton's kind of an idiot. you know? And he's a warmonger. He's literally like every other chapter, he's like, we have to go to war. We should go to war, this and that. It's like, why? Why? And then for a year, he's been interviewed by the president and his advisors over different situations that was happening during that time frame, and he gave his advice, this and that, and they're like, thanks, you didn't get this position, but we'll keep you posted. So he was basically giving free advice for a year before he got picked for National Security Advisor. So I thought that was like, come on, dude. But yeah, it's a good book. I recommend it. Other than that, we started pivoting, so now we sell uncooked meat, but marinated, cut, and cleaned for people who want to grill outside when it's nice out. And we started doing a lot of meal preps every Sunday. We prep it, so we highly, highly recommend you if you're working nonstop and you just want to get some good quality protein and carbs in, just come on in, get some meal prep. Don't worry about the week. So, and it's much cheaper than like full meal that we offer, of course, because it's just proteins and carbs and veggies. And that's it. It's nothing new. End of August, our government's screwing us when it comes to unemployment and stimulus checks, and our state government's even more screwing us when it comes to trying to make a living and surviving. And yet they want us to pay 100% of our taxes, and yet they let banks try and screw us with paying 100% of our mortgages. Therefore, our landlords are asking us for 100% of our rent, and we're not seating anyone, which is a loss of revenue, which is like almost 50%. So it just makes no sense, Why does there have to be an 1,100-page bill to save the American people? I thought it would be maybe 3 pages. But then again, everyone wants to slip their own mumbo-jumbo thing just to get funded. And I get that. That's politics. But screw politics. This is a different time that we're living in right now. And hopefully come November, everyone can see through their bullshit politician and vote for the right and moral person. And it's weird. I was listening to a podcast where, you can't even vote morally anymore. It's more that lesser of two evils, and I'd rather vote for this guy than that guy because I don't like that guy, so I don't want him to win. It's like, okay. Also, I read that in 2016 that only 44% of the nation voted, which is insane. So, I don't know what's going on now. But yeah, keep it real, people.